next day, and we are on the airplane in the bathroom, headed to Cancun on the way to Cozumel. We have made it to the ferry, about to board. It's been a story I'll fill you guys in later. It is Friday and I have made it to Mexico. I am here on the island of Cozumel, about ready to race. But guys, getting here was not easy. Let me tell you, we ran into some trouble at the airport and getting our way here. So long story short is we had to fly into Cancun instead of Cozumel because of restrictions on the cargo. There's a ferry over, no big deal, book transport. But we were almost duped by people at the airport. You got to be careful. They were all over us. Oh, no, you need to cancel your reservation. They don't have any vehicles. It was all BS. We got it all worked out and finally got here, but we got here pretty late. It was a very stressful day, pretty crazy, but quite the adventure. Anyways, here now, excited to race. Gonna do a little bit of research, get the bike put together, and see what the day brings. This is the view from our hotel room. Nice jungle vibes. All right, guys, we are about to head out for a 30-minute easy run today. Just kind of get used to the environment here in Cozumel. Not sure where I'm gonna go. We're gonna go explore, see what we find. So let's go. Just wrapped up that run. Oh, all right. Loving the weather here. I gotta tell you, this is gonna be an awesome race. It's sea level is great for me coming from Colorado. The temperature's not too hot. I'm getting excited, guys. 2 days. All right, guys, we got the bike assembled. All right, guys, we are about to head out on the exploratory bike ride here in all the race gear. Check out the bike, make sure everything's working well. So let's get out there and see what the course is like. All right, guys, little pit stop here at San Francisco. Man, this is gonna be a fast course. I am super excited to be racing. So beautiful out here too. Check out the scenery. Good morning, guys. It is Saturday, the day before IRONMAN Cozumel. I am about to head off to T1 to drop off my bike. So let's get out there, do our last bike ride, and I'm gonna run on back, do some strides in there, and then relax before the big race. All right, let's go. All right, we are headed out to drop off the bike. Gonna go hop on the road and get the T1. Let's go. All right, guys, all racked and ready. So this is the finish of the swim course here. Gonna run up there, come over somehow, and come down, grab our bags, and run through the changing tents and get onto the bike. Guys, this is a magical place. Look at this. This is the finish of the swim course. So excited to race tomorrow. Oh my God, let's fucking go. All right, we're gonna do our last run now. We're gonna do some strides on the way back to the hotel. All right, let's go. All right, the final workouts have been put in. Gonna enjoy the day. Next up, tomorrow we race. All right, it's race morning, Sunday, Ironman Cozumel day. About to head out. Let's go.
Go, Jared!
De los Estados Unidos, IRONMAN. Felicidades para Eduardo Rodrigo Estrada Flores y para Janet Picone de Estados.
Well, good morning, guys. It is Tuesday after Ironman Cozumel. Needed a day to process the race. Did not go to plan. I had a really bad race, and it's kind of tough. You know, you put in a lot of training and preparation and effort, and when things don't go the right way, it's really disappointing. Especially when it's, pretty much 6 months getting ready for something, thinking that you can do better than you did. Not sure what happened, not sure what's going on, but I didn't enjoy myself much at all during the race. Cozumel was awesome. Weather was awesome. I mean, the sights were awesome. The race was awesome. It's just performance was not. I jumped in the water starting the race, and it was awesome. It was clear, it was warm, perfect for the swim. Started swimming, and I was going super slow. Wondered if the current was going the other way. And then the salt water, takes some getting used to, so that was something. And then eventually, by about halfway through the swim, I started going fast again, and so that was good. And my time was a little bit better than I expected. Also used the Swim Straight stuff from the Form goggles, and that was super helpful. So gonna definitely incorporate that into future races if I race again. Then went on to the bike, mounting the bike, my rear nutrition cage, knocked that, and that came loose, which became a problem. Later on during the bike, lost a bottle of nutrition because of that. Don't think that was a big deal. But the bike was tough. I wasn't getting quite the speed I wanted, and then when you got to the windy side of the island, it was a grind. I wasn't moving. I wasn't comfortable in aero. And 3 loops is hard. The last, I'd say the last 20 miles were just, it was painful. I couldn't get comfortable. and got through it, pulled into transition, got my running shoes on, peed, and then went to start to run, and my legs were just toast already. And I was like, this is not gonna work well. But I started running, and I was holding a slow pace, but I was actually moving and making it through. And so I was doing okay at that point. But I knew that it was going to be a struggle to get through this thing, and I was just wanting to walk the whole time. Luckily, this guy Brian came up next to me and started talking to me. We ran together for probably about a third of the race, which was great, and he got my pace up faster than I was able to run. But I could tell at a certain point that my legs were gone, and so I told him, keep on going, I can't keep up anymore. And I just imploded. And yeah, I walked a little bit, but I knew I needed to push through. And I mean, I was just doing the Ironman shuffle throughout the whole run, and all I wanted to do was be done. Wasn't enjoying it at all. But then the last 2 miles, I rallied a little bit and ran as fast as I could. I skipped all the aid stations. I just wanted the thing to be over and get done. And yeah, that was my race. It came in slowest Ironman I've ever done, over 12 hours. Still really, happy with parts of the race, but overall just not what I wanted on the day. And I didn't enjoy it. And I, asked myself, I was like, why am I doing this and putting all this effort in if I'm not enjoying it? So I think what I learned from this race is Ironman may not be for me. It's the training, the run, it's scary. And I think maybe halves are where I'll be. So I'm going to take some time, figure out where I want to be with Ironman. And yeah, I love triathlon, but I think Ironman might be a bit too much for me, especially at 44 years old. But we'll see. Who knows what will happen in 6 months or so. But I think we'll take a little break, reset, and go from there. So that's kind of the unfortunate, sad race report. Thanks for listening, guys.